was a nice T-shirt.
Yay, we're live.
Yay!
Sorry for the ear raid. And because I said that, we're now demonetized. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
I don't have 10,000 views anyway.
I know, right?
So, well, that was short-lived.
see how professional my streams get when I hit that mark. Probably not.
Probably.
Sorry,
Not.
I'll have to
won't
put on
gain
my terrible, phony British chap accent.
Oh, bloody hell.
Bloody hell.
I say.
Oh, yeah.
Well, who we got on the panel?
I think a generic Midwestern accent is just automatically demonetized.
So as you've seen by the title and seen how Seraphina's here, Seraphina's got their company going. It's called bikelifeismylife.com. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
So I'll let you explain a bit about it. I did put the link in the description if anyone's interested, but if you want to do the old screenshot of your website page too, that's...
Sure, I can.
But go for it.
Well, let me bring it up that I was not expecting to jump right into it.
Oh, we can wait.
But I'm excited about it. No, I'm perfectly happy with that. Here we go.
I was a little upset that it was U.S., not Canada, but hey, whatever.
Oh, you didn't get
well,
that?
It's for now because some of my... No, it's not that. A lot of my suppliers don't ship to Canada. So.
You need to make another domain that's just the same URL but .ca, and it just says hi leaky and then redirects you to the standard .com site.
Yeah, I probably
For what?
need to.
The computer's just trying to restart.
Well, that's never good. Sounds computers. Oops. Let me just close up all these extra things. Oops. Uh-oh. Later on, can you blur that out?
What's that?
Since later on, can you blur that out?
I don't know how to blur things out.
Oh God.
I'll give you a little how-to on the YouTube editor.
Perfect, thank you. I don't think I want that on the screen.
I never even seen it, so I got to look at it first.
Yeah. It's just my customers' information. I was writing a note to them, and I didn't mean to have it on the screen.
Watches my streams.
Yeah, I know, but I ain't taking
it. It was really quick.
Hey, let's stop calling attention to it.
Yes. Okay.
That
well,
hurt a little.
Here's my site. So it's just obviously the opening. It's basically a store that just has products that we all love, motorcycle stuff. I finally got one actual brand name on my site. Yay. The one that everybody seems to know these days. Hi, Voss.
Hitachi?
No, Voss. Everybody's advertising it now. I was able to get them on the store. So I have their products here. Super excited about it. Currently only shipping to the US. Will eventually work for North America, but for now, just... though if anyone wants products that's in Canada, just message me and I can work out stuff with my suppliers. I just have to do a special contact about it. But for drop shipping, I just have a little bit of finagling to do. But yeah, they have a bunch of different products. I'm working on getting more. I added another 12 products yesterday from another supplier. Super exciting. And I got my first sale yesterday too, so.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, sold some stuff to people in Florida.
So what's the usual ship time, stuff like that?
Well, it takes about 2 days for the money to clear, and once the money clears, then I send out the products. Depending on the supplier, it usually takes between 2 to 4 days shipping.
And that's direct ship?
Yeah, right from the supplier.
Hello?
Hello.
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 What up, X1?
Hey.
X1.
We were just talking about you.
We were.
About the logo.
Oh, what's up?
Yeah, the logo is fantastic.
Yeah, thanks.
you did a good
Unfortunately,
job.
that's not actually the original file. That's just a file that I took off the computer screen with my phone.
So it's a low res proof.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's gonna be awesome when you're finished. It really is.
I was too excited. I had to get rid of that red bike that was on my room.
Yeah, we were sitting here appreciating the details in it.
Yep. And then he stuck your name into it as well.
I can't take credit for that. Top left corner, you barely see it.
Wait, what?
He snuck your name into it so that it's so it has your name.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Well, yeah, I could just finish it in a few minutes, I guess.
Take
I
your
can
time,
leave
but
it as a black and white thing if you want.
Yeah, we were talking about, and I'll let you guys keep this, between artist and I don't know, commissioner. What's the proper term to use? Anyway, but
Yeah,
it'd be cool to put either X1 or your name as a badge on the muffler. Like how Two Bros has it, or how any of those muffler companies do it. Draw some little rivets on it.
yeah.
Yeah, I find creative ways of sneaking my name in some pieces.
I wouldn't want it without your name in it.
Aw.
Yeah, Filthy was the same way when he asked me to do stuff for him as well.
No, I want to get to
Do stuff, huh? Someone else has a train in the background, and it's not me for once.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not me here.
I was
Oh, it's not
close,
you. That's
secluded
not
room.
him.
No, the reason I say that is because I live about a quarter mile from the train tracks, and apparently my mic is really good at picking up background noise. So I've lived here for 7 years, so I just completely don't notice them. But when I first started getting in Hangouts, people would be like, "Who the hell has a train going through their living room?" Because apparently it was that loud. Be like,
Just got
"Oh,
a model
yeah,
train, that's all.
it's
Yeah, I'll go
outside my room."
Holy
Speaking
shit!
of which,
yeah, your
who
mic
here
is
has
good
ever
at
had a
picking up
model
background
train?
noise.
Here's what?
Sorry.
Who here
What's
has
everyone
actually
doing
ever-
this afternoon? I didn't interrupt anyone's church time, did I?
No.
What's that?
No, I already got out of that.
I don't think I'd be welcome at many churches.
Yeah, I just got plans this evening, so I figured I'd do it early.
No problem.
Same.
Am I the
I
only
had
one who
a-
works today?
You're working, aren't you, Potato?
Yeah, I work at 5. Got to go deliver pizza and fight meth heads in the desert.
I used
Oh.
to do that.
Just the
I always kinda
usual.
wanted to deliver pizza.
Yeah. It's pretty fun. Everyone's driveway is just dirt, and it's like they've never heard of cars that aren't four-wheel drive.
Wait, what?
Every driveway out there, I mean, you have to have a four-wheel drive. It's horrible. It's like these people have never heard of a luxury vehicle in their life.
Their luxury
Probably haven't.
vehicle usually involves a lifted F-350 or something.
You
I
have
don't
one
care
now?
their idea of
Or-
luxury.
At
You'd be
the-
fine
at
in
the
the
very
desert.
An Escalade.
Yeah, no, these guys are all in lifted trucks, and a couple guys just use rock crawlers to get to and from their house.
Daily driver, bro. Run what you brung.
I'm so happy I heard somebody else use that term, run what you brung.
That would be the
It's all
kind
over.
of
Like, there's
that I would
lots of
like to-
track stuff around here that uses that.
Yeah, I just call that the shot class.
The trucks we call a small penis package at work.
I love seeing those outside of Walmart, where it's like you said, like a big lifted F-350, light bars, like a built not bought sticker, all the whole 9 yards, and the guy jumps out wearing camouflage, everything, and it's like a suburban Walmart, and the truck is the cleanest this truck has ever been. I'm like, you live 10 minutes from downtown, don't you?
I've seen that. Like you can tell the ones that have never. Like it's usually the ones that have a 6-7 inch lift on them and big tires.
chrome,
that
powder coating.
that don't go through the mud very often. I have seen just like yesterday, I saw a Dodge Ram,
Oh, big cruise.
stock wheels, and the thing was just covered in mud.
This is why I cannot own a brand new truck.
Like, if you get the
Yeah.
truck lifted and you use it for whatever you're using it for, that's perfectly fine. But up here
Yeah.
in Alberta, and I'm just talking Alberta, I'm not talking about anywhere else. Like, they'll lift the truck just to go get groceries. Like, why?
My
That's the
GSXR,
income.
my
That's
GSXR has probably seen more dirt than half the trucks out here. They're all chromed out with powder coated lift kits.
The trucks over in my
Yeah,
area
I
usually
felt that way
lift
about my
with
Grom.
scenarios.
Looks like you
Yeah,
guys hear about
that's-
that $12 gas tax Cali just got.
What?
What?
Yeah, we just got a 12-cent gas tax. Sorry, not $12, 12-cent gas tax.
Oh, okay.
And now 95% of all those lifted trucks out here that you're talking about, like the suburban ones, they're all on tiny ass tires right now. They're all like it's the funniest thing ever. There's like a foot lift. They got light bars, they got stickers, and they got these little tiny tires that look like they're donuts.
Like
They
they
just
skip,
look,
and
they
they
yeah,
skip
run
leg
around.
they just
day.
look like they're running on all donut spares.
Yeah,
I've
it's
seen that before.
beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
Hilarious.
That's what happens when you skip leg day.
I find it funny because that's not even all that much of an increase. Right now, where I'm living, it's $1.23 per liter, which is
$1.13.
so it works out to over $4 a gallon.
There's something to talk about. Gas prices.
Yeah. Well, it is a big deal when you think about it. I can fill my car up for like $23 where in Cincinnati, and when I come here, it costs almost $54.
No, is that
Yeah.
all in Canadian Copex or is that in US dollars?
U.S. dollars for the first part and Canadian dollars for the second. So
Okay, that's what I was wondering about. 'Cause I'm like, there might be a little conversion there,
there is a little bit, yes.
but still, I think that amount in
That's-
Canadian is about 40 to 43 US dollars.
Yeah, and it's
Which is-
ridiculous.
Yeah,
They-
which I mean, I can fill the tank in my car for about $18. It's got like a 10-gallon tank.
Same here. My car is really small. What car do you have?
It's a Jeep Renegade. So I think it's got a 10-gallon tank.
I have the Liberty, the sport version.
I have a
I've-
Fiat
I-
500.
You have the 500 or 500L?
500. Just the
Okay,
regular
because I think the Renegade is built on the same frame as the 500L. They're, of course, both owned by Fiat Chrysler.
Yeah.
I got a Chevy Silverado.
Silverado. Got a Canyonero.
You got the America truck. You got the America truck.
We got a 14 Focus, an 07 Caravan, and an 08 Mustang.
Nice.
I have
Wow.
a small German hatchback.
The Volkswagen.
Huh.
Yeah.
Has anyone here ever owned a Daewoo?
Nope.
No.
Okay, I'm the only person that owned a Daewoo.
But my
I-
buddy
I
owns
installed-
about 5 Geo Metros, so it's basically the same thing.
Those things are amazing.
I would
Metro-
rather have a Geo Metro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, with the Geo Metro, you can flip them back over, you can flip them again, then you can run it till the tires fall off. It's amazing.
We're still
You
trying to
guys are
get
the
together
limits.
and do a project car with one of his Geos, either the Metro or the Tracker.
Ooh, the Tracker would be cool. What kind of project are you thinking though? Like just complete overhaul or?
Yeah, start with an overhaul and then kind of like Mighty Car Mods type stuff where
Ooh.
not to look nice, but to be as ridiculous as possible. Or like a Colin Furze project. Just use his crappy Harbor Freight 110 welder and just stick a whole bunch of stuff to it.
You should
And
turn
make it
the
a
Tracker
sleeper.
into a sleeper. Yeah, yeah.
LS swap it.
Oh
Just
god.
have, like, the entire
Have, like
drive
the bumper taped on and everything and stickers.
Car.
Yeah, LS swap everything.
Oh,
That'd be cool to make it like
Let's
breakaway
switch wheel.
breakaway fasteners on it and then tether the body and everything and then just slam on the gas and watch the entire body just rip off the frame, and the frame goes.
Yeah, no, I don't think those cars are built well enough to handle an LS. Maybe like a Busa motor.
You just gotta believe. Well, and we definitely don't have LS money. However, you can get a wrecked Busa for about 3 cents. So.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of them have been wrecked.
I'm sure if Mothman gets in here, he'll tell me about how it'll blow up before it touches the ground, and
Probably.
He has a link. I think I sent.
yeah, I'm pretty sure he was in the recipient list.
Yeah, I was telling
I think
Potato.
Serafino
Potato,
like
I
my
was
comment.
delivering
Go ahead.
pizzas before a long time ago, and I used to deliver in a 1980 354 barrel Camaro.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
It was 30 minutes or less, but it cost me a shitload of gas.
It's like I've been stopped by the cops out there for doing 80. It's 55. Now, mind you, I'm in the middle of the desert. There's just straightaways and no neighbors. So there's nothing. If there's somebody crossing the street, I want to know what they're doing. But I got stopped and I got away with telling the cop, you know, if you ordered a pizza out here, who would you want driving your car or driving the car? Me or some other guy? You know, guy doing 55 or the guy doing 80. And he just looked at me. He's like, get out of here.
No, just don't pull over for him, and then when you finally do, just go. I can't stop here. This is Bat Country.
Bad country.
Oh,
Have a real, a cigarette with a real long holder hanging out of your mouth, some yellow tinted aviators, big bucket hat.
I used to deliver to one guy, and every time I go, I get his address. Like, I ring on the doorbell, ring, ring, ring. It'd take him for like 5 minutes to get out. And he always came out with his, like sweaty shirt off. I'm like, do they order pizza then fuck and then every week, same thing, same day. Like,
Probably their
just
fetish.
roll over. They just roll over and look at each other like pizza's gonna take 15 minutes. I'm gonna take 5. What are we gonna do for 10?
that's right. So whenever I seen the address from that point on, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait 5-10 minutes before I even go there.
They wanted that Italian sausage right now.
I should have started adding like towels and stuff to his order. Here's some tissues.
The one place near me, you can actually request like extra napkins and stuff when you order online. It's just like, yeah,
Nice.
bring us like 2 bags of napkins.
Sweet.
There needs to be an option for that at McDonald's.
Our
With
pizza
their
place is a little
automated
more
kiosks.
unconventional.
Our
Yeah.
drive-thrus now for coffee here, there's Tim Hortons up here. They all started to take the garbage bins out of the drive-thru.
What?
There's only one place left that keeps it there, and we're like, what the hell? Like, they don't want to spend the extra money to clean out the garbages. So some of them, you go around the corner and you see the grass and snow littered with cups and stuff.
Oh,
Good job, Timmy's.
Yeah. I don't think it's all Timmy's. It's just up here. I think the same owner owns 4 of them.
It's like, we lose 5 cents a day by paying somebody to empty the trash. We're getting rid of the trash cans.
Yeah, pretty much. But then their parking lot's littered with cups, so they got to do it anyway.
Now you just got to wait for, stereotypical cop to be parked around the corner. Of course, with Tim Hortons coffee and donuts, just busting anybody who litters. He just gets paid in like free coffee and donuts to sit there and police him, like off-duty cop.
Sounds about right.
I'm sorry, I just leaked the whole plot of Super Troopers 2.
No, it's just shit. I guess with the minimum wage going up here, that they're trying to cut corners everywhere now.
Yeah.
Oh man.
How high is it going up in your province? Because it's going up pretty damn high here.
Well, 15 is going to be minimum.
Yeah, 15 here as well.
They're at 13 something now.
Yep, it's not going to help, and then everybody else is going to have to pay more.
Well, the price of coffee went up, I say, 25% since it started.
Doesn't
See,
surprise me.
minimum wage in my state is $8.15 US an hour.
Yeah, no, it's been much higher than that for a while. The only ones that have a lower pay rate than students is waitresses still.
Now, can they get away with the same thing that they do here, where they'll like pay a waitress like $3 an hour and then just say, "Well, the rest is up to you getting tips"?
No, here waitresses, they got to get paid the minimum, but the government decided, hey, let's start taxing their tips. So whether a waitress gets tips or not, they're taxed a certain percentage.
Damn.
So now they have to get tips because they're going to be paying taxes on tips that the government thinks they're getting.
Oh man.
I think what they did here is they mandated that if the tips a server got didn't equate to them making minimum wage, the employer had to pay him the difference. But then, of course, it's like, well, then they have to report the tips, and I'm sure nobody actually heeds it. But and then, of course, if you go to Britain, they're like, why are you tipping? That's stupid.
Well, I was talking to one lady. She was like, okay, say if it's a $100 meal. Well, the government says, well, on a $100 meal, we're going to tax you 7% on that $100 because we assuming you're going to get a tip. So now this waitress is going to get $7 taxed to her. Doesn't even know if she's going to get the tip to cover it.
And a lot of people don't tip because they're assholes.
Yeah, so what I usually do is I try to tip like the bare minimum on the actual receipt for proof, but then hand them a $5 or something besides.
Right. So like anything that they've earned by, being a good server or whatever, it's like that's under the table.
Yeah. But yeah, you got pricks. They won't tip nothing, and they don't realize that you're just causing your waitress to pay into.
Yeah, and I mean it's already like they have to sit there and deal with assholes for 8 to 12 hours a day, busting their ass and getting people pissed off at them for stuff that's not their fault. And then they get paid jack shit.
Yep.
Damn.
It's impolite not to give your tip.
We had one person. We were talking to a waiter, and he was telling us a story about someone came over from another country and they got pissed off because there was a tip spot on the receipt. They thought that they were going to get robbed. Like, really? People are stupid. You come to another country, you should at least expect that things are not going to be as you think that they should be.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Filthy's at work, dog fucking.
Lovely.
Oh, I just saw Mothman's in the side chat.
He's gonna make fun of my GSXR.
I was gonna say I'm sitting here playing with a $10 Maisto model Gixxer 750. Of course, the only reason I say that
I have one of those.
is it a 750.
I don't even think it says, honestly. Let me look at it.
Mine doesn't either. It has a red line on the tail where they would normally put 600, 750, or 1000. But I know in my heart it's a 750. Because it's basically impossible to tell the difference between the two by looking at them unless you look at the details on the side.
He's in denial.
I know in my heart I have a big penis.
You might want to get that checked out.
That's all I heard.
You're just delusional.
If I was delusional, I'd say I had a Busa.
No, you gotta get the B King.
Yeah, the V-twin.
Get a Harley and then be delusional saying it doesn't leak.
My Harley,
Say it does 150.
my Harley would leak, but they put some silicone crap to keep it from leaking.
Yeah.
Can you get diapers for Harleys?
Sure.
That's something you should start selling as a novelty product at Bike Life LLC.
Yeah.
Harley diapers.
I think the brand is called
Harley diapers.
Pens.
Training pads. It's really what I should be having. I could just buy some puppy pads and then just rebrand them as.
If you have a leaky bike, put like puppy pee pads underneath it.
Yep.
Can you guys like see what the fuck I'm doing right now? Because I literally just walked by my bike and it has a puppy pee pad underneath it.
All I see is
I can't
Are
see.
you guys spying on me? You're spying.
All we see is your silhouette.
Hold on.
So it is
Hey,
a thing.
could you open your blinds back up? Just saying. Also, in your little avatar there, is there D's nuts spray painted on the ceiling?
Yeah, there is. You see my puppy pee pad?
Dude! Is that a Grom?
Yeah.
So there is a market.
There is a
There is
market.
the market. I will
Yeah,
definitely.
just slap the Harley logo on it and it'll cost 3 times as much.
I like it.
Yeah, I could just see it now. Oh god.
I'll help
Actually,
promote it.
call
Just tell
Pizza.
people if they mention potato right, or $1 off, and then charge them $2 more.
imagine what would happen if Harley started like Harley and Honda worked out a deal and Harley started rebranding. Imagine what would happen.
Rebranding what?
Groms on the Groms.
Oh.
Well, they used
Well, I
to.
think at one point Harley had like the M2 or something, which was a small displacement, basically mini bike. That was like the 70s where everybody had like a CT70 or something.
It's kind of like with that thing that Dan had, right?
I
Yeah,
think
like
so. The only thing I would think is like you look at any mini bike, it's a single cylinder. So if you went to a V twin because it's Harley, of course it'll be a V twin.
No, it was,
Imagine
I'm thinking
V-twin
that
Grom.
Yeah,
it was
you're
like it was
probably
like a captive import.
yeah, probably not going to get the same low end as a single cylinder would. Of course, it's still a V twin, but it's a tiny bore V twin.
How much is 125 in cubic inches?
7. I don't know.
I wonder what Harley would even call it, the something 7.
It is actually 7.6 cubic inches. I pulled that out of nowhere, but it was fairly accurate.
I got it. We
Nope.
just call it the Harley 76. Omit the point.
There you go. It's like the 48 and the 72, except it's a bigger number, so it's more better.
More
Or
better.
Or they could just call it the Sportster.
It's time for a fresh cuppa. All right, let's try not to spill this one.
Yeah.
Don't spill your tea. Never spill your tea.
I hate technology.
Know the feeling.
It's great when it works. It's just when it doesn't, you have no fucking idea what's going on.
Oh yeah. I liked it at school though, cause like shit wouldn't work, and the teacher's like, "Well, I don't have another lesson planned today. Okay, just use your phones or whatever."
I hate, although in like college classes where it's, especially community college, where it's like an adjunct professor who's 70-something years old. They spend half the lecture trying to figure out how to open up PowerPoint. I'm like, I'm paying for this. It's not the taxpayers, it's me. Therefore, I want shit to work.
Yeah, I know the feeling of that one. Just like I had, not once but twice when I was in college, there was strikes, and we didn't get our money back.
What?
Yeah, so we just basically did what we did, and then we had like 3 or 4 weeks of no class.
As long as you passed.
Oh, I didn't pass. Not by a
I would be
long
doing like
shot.
a class action suit.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Of course, that would probably cost more money than, you know.
I mean, if enough
you
people
would've
went
paid.
after them, yeah, you could have. Because I mean, it was ridiculous. I ended up failing that year. I ended up having to repeat the entire year.
Oh,
Yeah, that
Well,
sucks.
See, it was around the time that I first was introduced to World of Warcraft. So you spend 4 weeks doing nothing but World of Warcraft, and you're done. You are screwed for the rest of your
oh
life.
man. I was like that when Skyrim came out. My GPA
Yes.
dropped by probably 1.
Skyrim.
Like I straight up basically skipped 2 weeks of class because I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna play Skyrim. I was not
Skyrim
good.
is a great game.
No, you wouldn't be good. No.
Did you hear it's coming out in VR now?
Skyrim.
Yeah, VR.
Yeah, which I think is funny because I just found my Skyrim disc case the other day and it said better with Kinect. I'm like, did it ever really use Kinect? Like, really?
Oh
I
god.
have it on PC.
Yeah, I do as well, but I had it first on the Xbox.
Sounds like something that would be on a what is it? April Fool's Day joke.
Oh, like those where you flip the toaster around and print out something that says toaster is now voice activated.
Stuff like that. Have you seen? There was a 2 years ago, I think it was. There was a April Fool's joke with Assassin's Creed going Kinect, and it was hilarious because they ended up breaking a bunch of coffee tables. It was great.
Oh.
Hey, Waylon, you're going to tell me how to do that blur thing on YouTube Editor or something, or should I wait till after COVID?
I figured I would do it off air just so, also because I have to re-teach myself how to do it, but I will I will get something. I'll
Thank
figure
you.
that out and then I'll tell you.
For no reason, audience, we're just talking.
Yeah, we have no idea.
I'm just learning technology.
Uh-huh.
Not gonna lie, I totally forgot we're on YouTube.
What could possibly go wrong?
What's that big yellow thing in the top left mean?
Well, it's probably just
Live?
the not friendly
Live?
for
What is
advertisers
live?
icon.
That's it. I just realized how to use the screen share last live stream.
I've been playing around with that for like a half hour, just cycling it through pictures of me with the horse head and whatnot.
Noticed.
Yeah, I figured I'd get a different audience during the day, I guess. Eh?
Yeah, maybe.
I'll catch the ones that are like I figured Holler show up. He probably still asleep.
He probably is.
I don't know if he ever sleeps. He just goes to Denny's.
They like his life
I wonder
consists
who's gonna
of
He
work
doesn't sleep. He only
and sleep.
waits.
He has
He
two.
orders a
He has
cup of
two
coffee.
modes. He has work and race.
Basically, yeah. He's about that life.
You seen Deep South's $20 challenge on Nut Tapping?
I wonder how
Yes.
many times he got hit with that.
I wish I knew someone.
What was that in response to?
Holler got shit. Who'd he get? Someone tapped him at the Texas meetup. Holler got someone to nut tap Deep. It's on it. I'll go check his Instagram there now. But so Deep's gonna revenge and get him back.
Oh boy.
Only bad things can come from this.
Yep.
This is an arms race. This is a nuts race.
Nuts racing.
Oh, thank God, my pizza's finally here.
Mm.
Pizza, yeah.
Would have been
You
there
gotta
10 minutes ago.
get all
if I had been
sweaty
driving.
and take your shirt off and go down there and answer the door.
Yeah, actually, I'm just in my shorts.
Dropping valves, nut checked him.
Just pop a chub real quick.
Dropping valves, dropping shorts.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So I put there $20. Make him holler.
Woohoo! There's two people I ride with that whenever they're near me, I have to like do the two-hand crotch cover thing because they'll always just nonchalantly walk by and just nut tap me. And on several instances, I've gotten hit with an armored riding glove from like 20 yards away, like deadly accuracy, Assassin's Creed style. And those are pretty front heavy with the armor in the knuckles.
Ugh.
Yeah, they really are.
You want to get my nuts? You gotta hit my wife's purse.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Speaking of which, I've been recently
Dang
looking
it, Bobby.
at those memes of
That was a good,
like
God dang it.
Photoshop
that
on the
boy.
picture on this week.
Oh my god.
Sorry, do voice
I don't know who was
Hey,
talking,
hey.
but they were very quiet.
There was
That was,
4 people talking all at once.
Donna May.
Can you hear me a little
How
better?
you doing, Donna May?
That was it.
Oh, not much.
Mm. Mm.
Oh yeah.
Not creepy at all.
Mm.
Oh, one spot.
Hey, Mr. Herbert.
Oh, how you doing, Sonny? Mm.
Yeah, I gotta dry my lips a little bit. Hold on.
Why didn't you deliver my papers anymore?
You gotta get a little whistle.
Oh, hey there, Chris. How you doing? Mm. The time of my life, and I
John Robot.
Yeah, robot granny.
I heard
Whoever was doing that, I'm genuinely creeped out by that.
It's a little bit. Definitely a creepy.
When people call when we're closed, I'll answer the phone for the pizza place like that. I'll be like,
pizza place, how can I take your order? It's after hours.
9 times out of 10, I just get the user has hung up, or just and I just hang up the phone.
Yeah, I could see it.
Fuck, that's hot.
Hope the
Well,
pizza
our
place
pizza place is a
watch this. We should call there just for a laugh.
pretty crazy. What?
How's everybody doing?
Good. How you doing?
Hungry.
Good, and you?
I'm doing good.
My bike's still down. I'm about to get to the shop soon.
Oh, damn.
Mm.
At least you got a
Hope
bike
you
that's
get that
down.
working again.
So what now?
At least you got a
Hopefully.
bike that's down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hope you get it working
be in the
again.
shop
What's wrong
soon.
with
Yeah. I don't know. It just won't start. I mean, it'll turn on, but it won't start. I
Leaky,
haven't
there's
called
this
the
50.
Ducati dealer yet.
What's that, sorry?
Oh, there's this little 50 for sale for $50 in the next town over. I think I'm gonna buy it and I'm gonna ship it up to you just so you can say you have a bike.
Let's do it.
You will take it? Would you
Yeah.
take it seriously if I ship it?
Yeah.
All right, this is
$50
happening.
bike. Does it cost you $1,000 in shipping?
I was gonna say it's gonna cost more to
No,
ship between
This is, I'm
freight
gonna
costs
break it down
and
into
going
parts. I'm gonna send you a
international.
part. I'm gonna send you a part at a time. You're gonna get a bunch of letters. I'm gonna make it like Christmas. You get to unwrap a bunch of things.
And then you can do a build series.
That would be
Mr. Potato Head Build
Hashtag
Series.
goals right now. Oh, I'm gonna go find that thing. All
I've been
right.
trying to find a little mini bike or like a little 50cc bike I can jump off the pier into Lake Erie. I want to have like 2 GoPros and the dive housings on it, and then have my buddy out in his boat filming me from third person.
Oh, do it.
Do the full-on Travis
Got to rig
Pastrana.
up like a little buoy on it with a line so that when it sinks down, we can hook onto it with a hoist and hoist it back up.
There's some supermoto YouTube channel that in Britain or the UK over there. That's what they did. They rode it off a ramp, off a cliff, and just landed right in the river that's down below. And it was a big ass cliff.
Yeah, I figured I'd have to build like a little ramp out of plywood and 2x4s, like Napoleon Dynamite. And then I'd get about 5 feet of air and then just go plunk. But it's something I've never really jumped anything. So if I don't have to worry about the landing, then I should probably be pretty good. I just want to jump a mini bike into the lake.
By my calculations, I should have a good time.
Bonus points if I remember to still switch it before it sucks in all that lake water.
Got to wear a Vote for Pedro shirt, though.
Oh my god. I'm going to wear one of those over my life jacket because safety first.
Okay.
Pedro for
As long as
president.
I'm so happy you guys.
I'll
are
have to do
responsible.
the canned heat dance beforehand.
Just get a Sharpie and write sledgehammer on the side of it.
I always forget to read the side chats when I'm in a hangout.
No, I
Yeah, I
read
do
side chat.
sometimes.
I don't even have the YouTube thing up right
I can see the side chat, but I can't type in it because I'm on my phone.
Oh yeah, I wish they would add like a little feature where if you're in a live hangout, it just brings up the side chat. You can't even do the in hangout side chat with the app.
Yeah, I just have an
Pretty
old.
stupid.
I'm using my current phone, and I'm using my old phone with no SIM card to go on YouTube, and just I can see the chat.
If it looks stupid but it works, it ain't stupid.
Yeah, but it only half works, so it's half stupid.
Okay, well, that's all I can hope for with anything I try to do. Half stupid.
Story of my life.
Stunt freak team.
Yeah, I posted in our
I should get to make my own little parachute for my 5 feet of air, and then of course get tangled up in it and drown in another 5 feet of water.
As long as you look cool.
A fat guy on a mini bike doesn't look cool in any circumstance. Holy crap, dude!
I told you that was a big ass jump.
Yeah, it was.
With a horse head.
I would be tempted, but I know if I wore the horse head, I would go like off the side of the pier, slap into a steel piling, and then just drown. Plus, it'd be hard to mount a GoPro on it.
But the views.
And once you hit the water, the latex would just fill with water. So once you even get out, you'll just drown on dry land.
Although, I'll probably be going at top speed of like 10 miles an hour, so it might be feasible if I can see where I'm going, because the pier is about 8 feet wide. Also, there's a big metal pole at the end of it I have to avoid.
With impeded vision.
Fuck it. Also, there's typically like 10 different fishermen on the pier at any given time of day.
Just kick them off while you ride by.
I'm sure I could go up to him and be like, hey, I want to jump this bike into the lake. Can you move for like 10 minutes? They'd probably be cool with it. Be like, I'll give you a can of worms.
Like, no, you'll scare all the fish away.
And then, of course, like, the fucking Department of Natural Resources would pull up as we're trying to pull a mini bike out of the lake. Just fine everybody for pollution.
Yeah. Pollution, oil spill.
Don't worry, I'll just drain it of oil before I jump it.
You could.
Just
or just get a two-smoker.
Two-stroke.
Yeah.
Run the minimum fuel load.
It's like what all the big jumpers and stunners do is like they have to calculate the minimum amount so the bike weighs less.
Just don't run any gearbox fluid.
Just get a roll-in ramp like 30 feet high to build up some speed.
Gonna waste a perfectly good bike.
Hey,
I mean,
if you got the money to spend on just wasting bikes, then go for it. It's your money.
Do a flip.
Mothman says, just use a Gixxer. There will be no loss.
And is
What's
he
up with all
wrong?
these Gixxer jokes?
Oh,
Deep South says his internet is being a cunt. He's still trying. We got one more space in here, right?
Yeah, with 2 ATVs probably gonna be in. A lot of people got the links either shy or driving. Or...
Well, there's going to be an extra spot because I'm going to hop out. I got to go get ready for work now.
Oh,
Colin's sick.
Same. I'm gonna head out so I can go for a ride.
Actually,
Yeah.
this Friday. Oh, really quick, if I can. This Friday, if anyone here is in Southern California, this Friday, there's a big ride with Groms, anything really. It's up to Big Bear. It starts in Highland, and we're going up to 3:30. If anyone's in the side chat, show up. I want to meet people.
Sounds like it's
I
going to be like
wish.
the Murder the Mitten ride. It's just going to be a bunch of 125s.
No, last year, There was just a bunch of different bikes. I mean,
Well, yeah, but there's
Hey, Mothman.
So Mothman.
Hey, Mom.
I can't remember his name.
Stay subscribed.
Mothman.
No, like I went to the Murder the Mitten ride with EN 187, and it was primarily like Groms and Zs and a couple like 50s, and then there were dudes on 1000 cc's who couldn't get out of first gear, but it was a fucking hell of a time. So I'm imagining that ride on Friday is going to be pretty similar, where it's just so funny because it's a ton of people on little tiny like 150-pound bikes just taking over the streets.
And it's
the
a small little
GSXRs
town
were doing the
up there,
best
so.
to keep up.
Yeah.
I just wanted to beat
Police are gonna
Mothman to the joke.
I'm gonna send a helicopter to keep up with those little mini bikes.
Just
If I
watch,
put
'cause
nitrous on the
falling
Gixxer,
off
it'll keep up.
the starter falling off a Gixxer at 45 hurts.
Going out your camera, Mothman. Moth?
Yeah.
Your camera's
on your camera?
on, but it's strange.
Oh, sorry about that. It showed my.
Here, let's see. I can
Trying to
get the
fix
same
it, but I
effect with
couldn't.
my camera. There you
Get
go.
my screen down enough to fix it. There you go.
Look at me, I'm Mothman. This is my camera.
Is that a Gixxer poster in the background you got there?
Yeah.
It might be.
Place I work at sells Gixxers, so I can't say anything.
Do they also sell Ninja H2s?
No.
I know that the local dealership got the first year H2, and it was still on the showroom floor by the time the second year came out.
Well, they got the bike still there that I was telling you about, the Gladius 650, but there's a Gixxer 750 2015 has been there 2 years too, haven't been purchased.
Is it what color is it?
Red.
Buy it.
Buy it. I don't think they'll take the same payment plan I got with this guy.
It'll be 2030 and you'll have it paid off.
Pretty much.
I bought a GSXR for 2 reasons. One, because the guy with the FRI would not call me back, and 2, if I wreck it, it doesn't matter.
Well, wait till
Yeah,
it
but
becomes
but if you injure yourself, that matters.
It's okay. I'm wearing my Icon Striker vest. I won't get injured.
No. You got to wear the wife beater and the backwards hat and the cargo shorts. That'll protect you from any injuries.
And the flip flops.
Affliction T-shirt. It's got to be
a
a
square.
That's the power of the Gixxer.
Matter of fact, just go commando.
Please don't.
Birthday suit
Just
ride.
go all in.
There needs to be that birthday suit ride.
It's too damn
They
cold.
do it on bicycles.
We look like
They
George
do it-
Costanza.
Yeah. Right.
Come on
Right
up.
now, here it's
Do it on the way to Palm Springs. You'll be fine.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you get over motorcycle.
I think we could do a snowsuit ride up here now.
You gotta spike up your tires.
Spike up the tires, yeah. Is it -10 today? I don't know what that is in America.
Yeah,
Too
fuck
damn
that.
cold.
I know minus 18 is 0.
I don't know what that is in decimal place.
Stay heated.
-10 science is 14 degrees freedom units.
Netflix.
Or land
Minus
on the
10
moon.
units.
minus 10 commie units is 14.
Land on the moon units.
Yeah, you're right.
That kind of talk is offensive in this here America.
Units that went to the moon.
Apparently, units that went to
Shit.
the moon only can work in fractions, though, which I don't like.
Yeah,
That's
because
fine.
base 12 is easy for anyone to understand totally.
We're America. We're going to make our own weather.
The blackjack and hookers.
All right, I think I'm gonna hop out.
All right, man.
And
Yeah.
hop out so
Later,
2 ATVs can get in here.
Have fun riding. I'm jealous, you bastard.
Well, do you want to stay and I'll leave? I'll leave.
Well, I'm hopping out anyway, so I could go for a ride.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ride my motorcycle because it's not nasty outside. I'm indie.
I may have a Gixxer, but at least I can ride it right now.
Technically, I could ride mine right now if I wanted to. It's only 4 degrees. It's not that cold.
Hey, guess what? I can ride comfortably.
You know what? I could ride comfortably too, with 3 layers of jackets and a heated pair of gear. So we're good.
See, I can't afford that, so I just cover myself in rubbing alcohol and light myself on fire.
That will work.
All right, Will and Gray, stop fighting.
You okay, Mom?
All right,
okay,
later,
Will and
y'all.
Gray, stop fighting.
Later, Andy.
Thanks for the invite.
Bye.
Bro. Bye, Felicia.
Bye.
All right, 2 ATVs.
The Moth, how's the weather by you?
It fucking sucks.
About 35, 36 degrees.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
You guys get the rain yet?
Not yet.
Yo.
So,
Not looking forward to that.
I will be right back.
What's up, 2 ATVs? So, how long have you had the H2, Moth?
2 years.
Okay, so do you notice change in performance with colder weather like you would on a naturally aspirated motor?
Yes.
Oh man, isn't it the best feeling ever?
Yeah, for as long as I'm dumb enough to stay out there.
Yeah. I'm like, man, I can't feel my fingers, but this thing actually makes some decent horsepower now.
Yeah, a couple of the earlier rides there, beginning of the month. Well, the middle of last month, they had a cold snap. Yeah, and it ran pretty wicked, but this right now, you're not going to catch me out there.
Yeah. My general cutoff is 32 degrees because I just don't fuck with ice. But this year, I've just not been feeling it with the nasty weather.
No.
I kind of like that name, General Cutoff.
That sounds too close to something very, very uncomfortable.
I'm fair weather all the way. I hate anything under 60.
You live in Ohio. That's like most of the year.
I'll take it. I have nothing to prove anymore.
Yeah, I live in Indiana, and it's about the same weather in Indiana that it is in Ohio.
Except there's even more corn.
They always say there's more than corn in Indiana, but anybody who says that is full of shit.
Hey, flyover state represent.
Yep.
I'm gonna go get some ice cream. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take off, guys. I'm gonna go put on my white wife beater and my short shorts, my flip flops, and go ride my Grom around with my hat backwards.
All right.
See you guys in a little while.
See you later.
Bye.
Yeah, I'll make a video of that. All right, bye. Love you guys.
Take it easy.
Love you too.
Have a good night.
See ya.
All right, man.
Hello, everybody.
Hey,
Hello,
2
hello.
ATVs.
Hey.
Hi, A2ATV.
Hey everyone, how's everyone doing?
Good. Congratulations on figuring out live streams.
Oh, that was a nightmare.
Yeah, did you have to?
Waiting, and I was like, "How do you do this? How do you do this?" Then we got demonetized the next morning. I was like, "What?"
We got it took care of. We figured it out, but that part out, we ain't figured out how to invite people in or anything yet.
No, but are you using the regular live stream, or did you click events and do it that way through Hangout?
I don't know what I did. I clicked everything. If there was a button, I was clicking it.
I'll have to. I don't know if I could show you on here. That means I'd have to use that live screen share option.
I think I went to the I went and created an event, and I clicked on Go Live Now, and then I had to do something with it. Said to have some kind of
encoder
to air the stream on, so I clicked on the Google Hangouts, and so I had both windows open, and then in the corner it said you have 8 people waiting. I was like, oh no. So I just started clicking on everything at that point. I don't know what I clicked on, but it finally went live.
Yeah, if you're still around when we end this, then I'll show you. I'll show you the other way.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you. I know I saw your comment. You were like, two ATVs live stream. What? And I was like, yeah, we did it.
Well, we was trying to do it on our eBay stuff because that's where we get most of our views at. Heck, our ATV stuff just seems like it just lays there forever. So we didn't figure that would interest a whole lot of this group. So that's why we try to do it ahead of the time of when y'all usually have y'all's group. So, but I appreciate it anyway.
Yeah, well, the way that I'm doing it here now, because I don't have the encoder stuff, and I'm not fooling around with that on my daughter's computer, but you can actually start the live stream, not the live stream, but the hangout long before you go live.
Okay, I think that's what I did. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that's how I started it, though.
Look at me giving tech advice.
All you gotta do is complete it with the Indian accent.
Where's Sugar Bush? She's quiet.
Sugar Bush?
Yep.
She's probably working.
Sadness. I've been talking. Sounds about right. Yeah, I muted my mic because my mom was talking at me.
Uh-oh.
I can send her the link.
No.
Yeah, send the link.
Oh, that's the point of it.
I might be able to get Sir Berg on here. He'd be hilarious. But that's about it. I think we're full, aren't we?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. But I think Rocket's coming in now.
Okay, well then.
But if your mom comes in, then we'll step out the way just for a little while.
No, my mom wouldn't understand what's going on. She's pretty.
What's with all the pictures? What's with all the funny faces?
She wouldn't go that far. But actually, Weeboo's actually seen my mom before.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, lucky you.
Way to go, Weeboo.
she came down and made a comment about my my choice of low tops.
Uh-oh.
That's funny.
Low tops.
I don't believe you. Show me.
No. But
low top the shoe, low top the shorts, or low top the shirt.
Shirt. She
Okay.
basically said I showed off too much of my boobs.
You can never show enough boobs.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's a good thing.
It could be. Yeah, it was a shirt. It had a ripped shirt and it had a rip on the boob area. And I'm like, I can't wear that one. You might as well just toss it out. Because I really don't want to show off my boobs to the world. And she's like, how is that any different than normal? I'm like,
damn.
Whoa.
Yeah, mic drop right there.
Well, at least you didn't show your ankles.
Oh no, the ankles always show. But I mean, actually, when I'm out riding, I wear jeans or tights, so that doesn't happen. When you go to biker functions, you have to wear the tight top that shows off the girls. You just have to. It's almost a civic duty.
I'd be showing them off.
I mean, I get it, Serafina. I've got like
walked out of the
3.5
bathroom,
cup.
skirt, my underwear. My husband's like, your skirt's in your underwear, and I'm like, what? No, it's not. All through the restaurant.
Hi, Holler Moto.
Holler.
Hello, Holler.
Hey, Holler.
Good morning. Good morning, Holler.
What's up, everybody?
He sounds tired too.
I just slept for like 15 hours, so I'm tired.
Let's call it the Denny's deep sleep coma.
Yeah. Something like that. What's up, everybody?
Okay. No nut tap yet?
No nut tap yet. It's gonna be good luck on anybody getting that one. Simply because I don't ever get to see anybody. Oh, stop that shit.
Oh, shit.
15 hours, lucky.
I only got about 5 because my uncle, he has schizophrenia, and I woke up to him starting to have like a fit. So it's like, okay, he needs to like go home. He's like saying some pretty fucked up shit.
I still feel tired from yesterday.
I never had my afternoon nap.
Trust me, you get up quickly when you hear your uncle saying, "I'm gonna kill that mother effer."
And then you wonder which mother effer he's talking about.
Yeah, no, I got up and locked my door right away for a few minutes, and then I went and told my mom. I'm just like, yeah, he's like wanting to kill people, and I'm like, you might want to call the cops or whatever. And he's like, I'll take him home and they'll handle him. Okay.
So Holler, we were talking about products earlier, and Seraphina's going to ask you if you're going to be interested in one in a product. Tell her. Tell him.
No, you're being mean.
Coward.
The chaps, maybe. I don't know.
No, it was the Harley pad.
The Harley diaper.
The Harley what?
The Harley puppy pad. You know what? They asked me about it, and I just I thought it was funny, and then someone actually showed us a puppy pad underneath a bike, and it wasn't a Harley though. I don't think, was it?
It was a Grom. No, it was a Grom.
Grom. So it's good for all bikes, not just Harleys. Not just, well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's also for Triumphs.
I know. I mean, everybody. Yeah, whatever. I'm not even gonna get into it. I'm too tired for that shit.
It's fine, anyways.
You sound exhausted.
Because honestly, my Honda was leaking like a crazy thing anyway. So.
Well, it's a Honda. I mean.
Well, it also had its motor apart, but still.
That's what I'm getting, a Honda.
What? You're getting a what?
PBR.
Oh, it's official. You're getting it.
Yeah. Contract's done up, signed.
Oh, so
Nice.
is that same one, which the guy from work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he actually went through with it. He's not fucking you around or nothing.
No, he brought in the paper this couple days ago, signed and everything.
Yay!
Congratulations, Leaky.
Right on, man.
Congrats.
Good
Is
stuff.
it
Congratulations, man.
what is this? Is it 600 RR?
No, the FI 2003.
Yeah, still.
Yeah, as long as it's not a Gixxer.
Oh, here we go. Jixer.
No, these Jixer jokes. Moth, I thought you was going to vote for Jixer for Bike of the Year this year.
Well, it seems to be the most talked about one on Instagram.
Rainbow Sports is
Not be mean. Do not include the Mizra's on it. You put the Mister on it. Leave the Mizra's in the background, like blurred out or something.
That's why I'm keeping my face hid now.
I'd ride a Gixxer if I had one. If I had the option.
Well, I sit on one the other day, and I couldn't believe actually how small those bikes look when you're sitting on it. Cause it
Well, what size Gixxer was it though?
It was 1,000.
Oh,
it still blows me away
I
because
mean,
I've never owned a sport bike, and whenever I go up to one or sit on one like in a showroom, I'm like, this bike is minuscule, dude.
Yeah, that's what it kind of caught me off guard. I was looking at the dirt bikes right beside of it, and they were way up in the air. I couldn't flat foot them, but I get over on that, sit on that Gixxer
and wait a minute, I can flat foot this on them. I said, I can't believe I can't believe how much smaller they are. They look up close to them and stuff. But
Jixer's got the lowest seats around.
That's so all the women can ride them, right?
But
Choose
you
the
have,
name before you know the two ATVs and a Gixxer. And our life.
well, we did see a little 50cc Suzuki there that I believe our dog could ride it. So I mean,
You get that, and you can change your name to like 2.5 bikes.
2.5 bikes.
2 Gixxers in my garage.
2 bikes and a half.
But yeah, it was kind of. I mean, it kind of felt a little strange because, like I said, the only thing I've ever been on was dirt bikes and stuff, and I just had to sit on it because I walked in and the guy at the showroom, I had to go pick up my glass where they had to put a new shield on it, and so I walked over there and I sat on it and stood it up on it, and I stood up and I could put both feet on the ground. I said, well, at least I guess I'm not doing it with Dan having to lean it over sideways or something.
Oh man, my buddy Shorty Moto, I think he's 5'5". He's got EN187's old DRZ 400, which I think had a suspension lowering link in it. He still has to ride like, you know, like what you would do when you were a kid, riding a bicycle with both feet on one peg. That's how he gets on and gets off the bike. Like he'll run alongside it, hop on both feet on one side, and then swing a leg over to get it started.
This blue one here is for sale here locally for $3,000.
It looks like a 98 model.
2003, I think it said it was. But it's been there a while, so there's got to be something wrong with it. Or
it's a Gixxer.
Or the snow is down.
My goal is to beat Mothman to the punch on every possible Gixxer joke.
It's a 2003 with 40,000 kilometers.
Well,
man, I'm surprised. I saw
pushing.
That was a good one. So Suburban Delinquent's got what, 66,000 on his 750.
Yeah, something like that.
He put it in the Instagram. It's like it's been abused, like just straight up. It has not been taken care of.
I mean, he's been beating the snot out of that thing.
I would say with modern bikes, reliability is not really an issue. Even with everybody's favorite Harleys, they're still pretty damn reliable.
The Gaudis are pretty shit too.
Well, when there's a lot of them out there, you're going to hear more about this problems.
Oh yeah, it's like a selection bias thing.
Yeah.
Well, Mothman Daryl said when he sat on that little bike, that Gixxer, he said, I see why Mothman likes these so good now. I said, oh my God. I was like, I took a picture of him on it too for you.
I got to lay down and reach the damn handlebars and all on.
Well, it gets that spot you can't reach it down there and itch. That's about the only good thing about them.
Yeah, I mean, it's a doggone far from the handlebars to the back there where you're sitting at. You got to lay on the daggone tank. So
daggone.
Ducati be just as bad.
So that's why.
Yeah, because all the Ducatis, they really have like the flat top gas tank too. So there's like nothing to lean against even.
Well, I mean,
especially with that big house.
Oh shit.
This one here's for sale at our work too.
Yeah.
It's got the bobtail on it.
More for hauler.
Yeah, I left looking at those things the other day. I said, if I get a road bike, I guess I have to get a cruiser because I couldn't. It'd kill my back laying
Yeah,
over.
That was like that's like the ugliest Harley I've ever seen in my fucking life. Besides a Harley Davidson.
I only clicked it because that's for sale at my work.
Yeah, that fucking thing is ugly.
It's got like an anodized engine too.
Yeah, I hate them fucking bikes.
They want 12 grand for that. It's 09.
It's probably worth that in scrap. You know, you get about 2 tons of steel.
Yeah, Harley just put out another Softail.
Surprise, surprise! Because everyone loves Softails.
I love Softails. I just hate how they did Dynas. It's stupid.
I'll take whatever tail I can get.
I know my mom's got 2 Harleys, and anytime I have her like, oh, here, Mom, come sit on this sport bike. She's like, I feel like I'd fall asleep on it because she's not used to the forward riding position.
Right.
And then when we rode the Z650s at AIM Expo, she's like, man, it puts a lot of weight on my wrists. I'm like, wait until you ride anything with an R in the name.
Yeah.
Like, she even said the same thing about my bike, and my bike has one of the most upright neutral riding positions of anything out there. She's like, man, I feel like I'm leaning forward really far. I'm like,
yeah, because I almost bought a 919 a few years back.
I'm so sorry.
Dude, that thing was like, I don't know, dude, it's comfortable as fucking bike to ride. It really was. And it only had like 8 miles on it. So, I mean, it was new and still had power.
Yeah, and I mean, mine is all stock seats, stock bars, everything. And I see people obviously getting like a Saddleman or a Corbin seat and then doing different bars and relocating the foot pegs. I'm like, I don't know if I'm just really lucky, but I feel really comfortable on mine just stock. Like I've done 1,500-mile weekends on it, no problem.
Right.
Maybe you got the right body for it.
Oh, my body's just right. but
oh, yeah, it is, baby.
You kind of said something about the power of it. You faded out a little bit. I'm talking about the bike again.
Oh, the 919?
Yeah.
The one I rode, like I said, it only had like 7 or 8 miles on it. It had a shit ton of power.
Yeah, and I mean, for being a detuned standard, I'm so like desensitized to it. But I've had friends ride it, and they're like, it's way better than you give it credit for.
I don't know, and that's because I don't know how many miles are on yours, but like I said, the one I rode was
24,000.
Yeah, like I said, the one I rode was brand new, and it had all the power I wanted at the time I was looking for one. And then I was like, nah, fuck it, I don't want one.
I mean, they're great do-it-all bikes. Have you seen the new CB1000R they're coming out with?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I don't like it as much as I like the previous generation CB1000R, but I'm willing to give it a chance. Like I would like to ride one for sure. It just seems like it's too like neo retro style, you know? Like it's a cafe racer. No, it ain't. No, it fucking ain't. And I'm curious how it compares just spec-wise to like the Z900 or the FZ10. I mean, those are all inline four, call it large displacement naked bikes. And it seems like Honda, unless you're looking at the CBR 1000 or CBR 600, just really doesn't compete with, you know, the power they're putting down.
Right.
Yeah.
Fuck all you faggots.
I'm not going to start. That's all I can tell you. I hear y'all going out, and I'm thinking, bleh.
Oh no!
I felt like I was back in high school, man. Everybody just starts fake coughing.
Yeah.
Substitute.
Right.
Oh shit.
Play the penis game.
Penis.
So Waylon, where's the ride at next weekend?
Let's say Akron. I'll ride 3 hours out there, and we can fucking stud the tires and meet up.
Akron, that's northern Ohio, I think.
Akron, middle.
It's pretty far east though. And then Mothman is over in Amish country, like basically Pennsylvania.
Yeah, basically.
Is that why he rides a Gixxer and pretends to ride the H2?
Yeah, I don't know why he has to ride a H2 to think he has power. He could pass all those horse and buggies on a pedal bike.
He's a closet rider.
Yeah, but if you've ever, the horse is slipping the oil coming out of the Gixxer.
I'm sorry, Mothman. I love you, but you left yourself wide open for that.
So, Mothman, when are you coming out as a Gixxer rider? It's perfectly acceptable in 2017.
I have never thrown. The only Suzuki I've ever ridden in my life was the Can or Van, whatever the fuck that thing's called. That's the only Gixxer I've ever ridden.
I had 3 Suzukis in my when I started riding.
You know, when I was at the AIM Expo, they had a big turntable with one of their race bikes on it, and they had a whole bunch of GSX-R stickers. I saw Mothman take about 12 of them. So
they're all on my chest hair. I walk around the house, rubs the Gixxer on its skin, or else
The three Suzukis I had, they're not Gixxers. They're like old school GSs.
I was gonna say like GS 1100.
I started out riding. I had a GS 550E and an 850G and an 1150 ES 85.
I like them. A lot of times I'll see one and think it's like a Honda CB 750 or something, and then I get a little closer.
That and the poor man's Spanish fly, the Suzuki Katana.
Oh my God!
This is a 2002
no one's caused more use.
Suzaki Katana 750.
Sweet. That fucking thing.
The Katana. God, those bikes are fucking ugly.
Yeah, they are.
And that's coming from the company that makes the ugliest bike in existence, the Hayabusa.
Easy. Let's not talk too much shit now.
The road pig.
But speaking of the Katana, have you seen like that original one?
Yeah, like the 1100 Katana.
80,
yeah,
82?
like the silver one.
Yeah, the 1100 had some merit to it.
It really did.
Those were different times.
Yeah. I just listened to say like in Suzuki's point of view, is like, where did we go so wrong?
Well, the Hayabusa now you got to admit now the angle that the women had to ride on the back of them, if they got the short shorts and all that stuff on, they can make the back end of that bike look pretty decent. Some of them can anyway.
Now's the part where I pull up that picture of the 350-pound girl in short shorts riding on the back of a Busa.
Exactly.
And of course, somebody added a bunch of sparks coming off the wheel well.
Yeah.
I thought that was a CBR.
You know, honestly,
that one it's like an orange and black CBR, but there's a similar one with a Busa.
Yeah,
I'll never live that one down.
I've seen all of them. I've seen them on Gixxers, on Busas, on fucking Hondas. They just Photoshop everything.
Hey, don't lie. No woman has ever ridden on a Honda.
I think it's all women that ride on Hondas, ain't it?
Hey,
no woman has ridden on the back of a Honda.
Unless you're talking Goldwing, you got to
Who said
remember
that?
Goldwing.
I will argue the Honda point now.
We'll speak next summer, won't we?
I'll show you right now. Let's go.
But yeah.
Hey, happiness is Caitlyn Jenner on a Harley.
Oh,
no.
Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
That's how you bust a nut.
Oh Lord!
Is that when you bust a nut and say, "Oh well"?
Then I'm going through my Instagram. I'm going through my Instagram when I wake up and I get tagged in a picture and it's like, why?
Anytime I get tagged by like Peaches or Mothman or Deep Cell.
It's like Mothman. What made you even want to make this picture?
Which one?
The dancing one?
The one with me and fucking Deep and
that is your body, right?
bitch, I wish. 5 years ago, not now.
I have the rare weekend off, so I've got to catch up with a bunch of memes. So
meme challenge.
I can kind of like I've been working on Christmas stuff, so I'm trying to get ahead.
Boy.
Should I get up and do something useful? Nah, I'll make a meme.
It's too fucking cold to do anything useful.
Santa leaves a lump of GXXR parts for the naughty children.
Everybody's petrified now. They know that Mothman's got time on his hands. They're like, oh, shit.
I like the one he posted with Shade Tree, Jake, and B-Rad on the boat, and B-Rad's got the Mike Tyson face tattoo.
Well, which one? Who was you, Mothman, that done it with Holler in the front, standing there with a shirt off?
Magic Holler.
Magic Holler, yeah.
Who the hell do you have as Guardians of the Galaxy? Nero?
Yeah, of course Nero is, what's the
raccoon?
Yeah.
The stupid face.
I'm Mary
Nero,
Poppins, y'all.
Cowie Katana, Cruising Moto, and Cat Cam.
I like the one with Cowie Katana and the inflatable hot tub with the rubber duckies. Doritos.
That's his box stuff.
Oh, shit.
I wanted to put the rubber in there. I just couldn't do it to him.
You need to get a few Mothman memes out there. Peaches?
Yeah, Peaches has been given a task.
Okay, the one she posted with Alf.
Yeah.
I don't know how she posts that shit and doesn't get like immediately taken down. She posted a couple.
Yeah, because I've gotten slapped down on a couple that like I thought were completely good. And
yeah.
I think she has a target audience.
Yeah, she doesn't have as many butthurt Jixer boys following her.
I think that's probably her only audience.
Didn't she say that like the Alf picture, like I think she said it got her first one got reported.
She mentioned it.
They may have.
Yeah, because I think she said that in the second post that someone, I guess, didn't like it and reported it.
Yeah.
It's the dark side of Instagram.
Literally.
Motovlogger memes.
The usual suspects.
Oh yeah, that one's a good one. Remember the kid from Mad Max? Fucking Forey.
Instagram queued up that one and another similar one. I forget who it was. I want to say it was from Miss Peaches, but they were like back to back, and I was just fucking rolling. No, it wasn't. I don't know who posted it, but.
Can you guys still hear me? Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Still sounds like you got a cock in your mouth.
Brutal.
I mean, maybe I do.
You do, yeah. Well, tap that nut, you'll get $20.
We're gonna see a news story from fucking Kansas City. This man shot after sack tapping.
Might want to wait till he spits it out.
$20. Moth Holler be like, if I tap my own nuts, do I get $20?
I was thinking about that. I was gonna text him and ask him if I could do that. I'll be one of them fucking videos you see where the Chinese dudes are going off on their fucking nuts, just punching themselves as hard as they can. Only I'm not gonna punch myself as hard as I can. I'm just gonna be like, tap.
You work with big diesel trucks and cranes and shit. I'm sure you can think of some Rube Goldberg like device.
Just let out a little bit of crane line there and let it swing.
Yeah, that shit hurts.
Cue ball.
Jester's in the side chat.
Is he?
Yeah.
All right, well, I might have to hop out for here, dude. I gotta take a shower, get ready for work.
You can skip the shower.
I really can. I'm not that ready. I'm gonna hop out for a couple minutes, anyways. I'll be back here in a minute.
All right.
Bye, Holler.
All right, bye.
Take it easy. More twice you're playing with it.
Really? Shit. There's a spot, Jester, if you're coming in.
Then get your butt in here, Jester.
So is everybody ready for the holidays?
He was waiting.
No.
He was fucking waiting for that.
I'm ready for them to be over with.
No holiday.
I'm ready for some days off.
Can
you guys hear me?
For that stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't know. When it's like Halloween night and you're seeing Christmas ads for all the big, retailers, I just get so bitter. I turn into a Grinch.
It kind of takes the piss out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I spent last Christmas at Waffle House, so I really don't celebrate it that much.
I don't want to see nothing Christmas until after Halloween.
I
Before
don't even
Halloween,
celebrate
murder and killing.
I think it should be illegal to have anything Christmas before Thanksgiving.
Dude, I saw fucking Halloween candy and decorations up in August.
Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to get their bucks. That shit will be moldy as fuck by the end of October.
Hey. That's what those little bastards get for knocking on my door.
It's that or the rubber dog or the flaming dog shit or...
I don't think anybody has done like honest Halloween pranks for probably 20 years. Everyone's just like, give me candy.
Keep it. Just watch now. If it keeps going, you'll see a Halloween version of Skip the Dishes. Kids won't even show up anymore.
Well,
so what are my treats?
they pretty much done away with it right here anyway.
They got all the trunk or treat things in the church parking lot.
Trunk or treat, all that stuff. So
Yeah, same here, because parents don't trust people, which is understandable.
I went out in all different neighborhoods when I was a kid, trick or treating, no adult supervision, and I only got abducted twice.
I've only been trick or treating once.
Went to the forest and follow the big ass green light in the middle.
Yeah, I don't mind if I get fingered as long as you cut your fingernails.
Yeah, they got me at one time. It was a windowless van with free Gixxer spray painted on the side.
Uh-oh.
Bring B-Rads up to it again.
Last time I went out.
I wish somebody would have made a Photoshop of him with that. It was something spray painted on his van for Halloween.
For who?
I think I did something a long time ago, but it wasn't Halloween.
I'm sure lots of people have made the joke, but it doesn't make it any less funny to me.
Yeah. That and the Cycle Cruises bug out moto van. Oh Lord.
Lots of people Accidental Broadcast is built. I think he's doing more of a camper van. I'm not sure. Adrian Nickelodeon's building a moto van, and honestly, it's not a bad idea.
I'm going to get one.
Some pretty nice builds.
Yeah, I'm going to do. It ain't going to be a bug out van, but as far as like carrying my shit around, yeah, I'll definitely have one about next spring.
Yeah. At the very least, I want to get like a bumper humper hitch hauler for a bike and basically build a little mini camper under a truck bed cat. Just so I can, go spend a weekend up somewhere.
Well, that's why I didn't take my bike to Columbus, because I didn't want to park it outside, and I don't know that much about that area. If I'd had a van, it would have been 1,000 times better.
Yeah. Now, where we parked, honestly, was pretty protected, but you didn't know that in advance, You don't know the area.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's some seedy
no
areas
idea.
for sure. Plus, there's 500 people from who knows where around. So, yeah, some shady shit definitely could have gone down.
Yeah.
I bought my truck. I bought my truck specifically just to haul my bike around, and the dream is to someday make it like this dude on YouTube called Demolition Ranch. The way he set up his truck, that's what I want to do.
Demolition Ranch, I love that channel.
I don't think I've ever watched it.
He basically just shoots a bunch of stuff to see how bullet resistant it is, and then regardless pulls out a 50 BMG and destroys it.
The guy has like 3 different channels, and each one of them has over 1 million subscribers.
Yeah.
Well, he just got another one. I'll check it out.
Because he's actually a veterinarian somewhere in the San Antonio area.
Yeah, he's got a whole channel with vet stuff, and then the gun channel, and then basically like vlog type channel.
Home life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all fun and games, so he's getting some slide action, baby.
Slide action.
Creepy Cooter is actually ghost anime. I said Creepy Cooter is actually ghost.
Oh.
Makes sense.
Some urban fuckery.
Yeah.
Lives in a refrigerator in the woods. Has a big old pile of sticks. Creepy Cooter is basically like the Texan Old Greg.
Yeah. Yeah, he was talking the other night, said something about he's gonna go get him a Ducati now.
Who was?
Sacco Cruiser?
Sacco Cruiser or something.
Subscribe today.
All-in-one motorcycle channel. Yeah, we went through the metro parks outside of Cleveland yelling that, trying to attract him. It didn't work.
I've seen a couple of his places I'm familiar with, and it's like a couple times I was in the area, it's like I should go over there and just take the chance, try to catch him.
Do a full on like David Attenborough.
Yeah. What we have here.
Say his name 3 times fast.
Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls.
I'm still agreeing with the EDC 1911. I think he's Puerto Rican. Like just when I go catch him, just in his wild habitat there in his little fuck off urban fuckery area.
Have you ever shown his face?
No.
Those yellow camel pants will make him blend in really well.
Yeah.
Urban camouflage.
Chase him until he attempts to counter steer and fucking eats guardrail, then you got him. Push down.
Does anybody want to get
You should have never bought 1,000.
Yeah. You're talking about the guy
Does
that
anybody want my gear?
tiny scooter.
Anybody want what?
Anybody want my gear?
Your gear.
Check the links in
I
the
thought you said
description
gear.
below.
Yeah.
Gear.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I love all those channels where you open the description and it's just 20 Amazon affiliate links.
I hate those.
Get my camo pants today.
Speaking of gear, check the description.
I only get those camo pants. They're camo parachute pants.
I was just about to say if they're camo hammer pants.
But speaking of gear, congratulations on getting your store open there, Seraphine.
Thank you. Been working hard on it.
Congratulations. Do you have camo pants?
I don't yet, but I can find them.
Okay, there we go.
Save 10% with discount code Do It With Dan.
No, I haven't done any discounts like.
Don't forget to get your license plate framed.
Hey, I do have a discount code Serafina 2010, so there you go.
I can actually get 20% off with the discount code Sugarbush.
that might be a thing. That might be a hidden discount code.
That would be a good idea. Just have like a few hidden ones. So like stuff you say in Hangouts or in videos where someone's just bored fucking around and they're like, wait a minute.
Word of the day.
Like the secret menu at restaurants and shit.
Yeah.
Or more like the secret word of the day with fuck, I can't think of his name. Paul Rubens. Pee-wee's Playhouse. There you go.
Yeah.
Ah!
Well, his playhouse was in the phone theater, wasn't it?
So the Psycho Cruiser's going to get him a Ducati.
That's what he was.
That's what he said.
What Ducati is he saying he's after?
The V4.
Oh yeah, well obviously me too.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Well, I figure within about 20 years I might be able to, save up enough for a down payment.
Now, did anybody see the pricing on those?
Just wait 3 years and the depreciation will do it itself.
Or I can wait until someone trades me a 1-year-old one with 4,000 miles on it to the local Harley dealership and just finance it.
Trust me, at 10,000 miles, they'll be getting right up in droves.
Take another 2 years to be able to finance a service.
Right. That's the time to buy all the Ducatis is with medium mileage on it because all the fucking maintenance has been done except for oil changes.
I have the 999 at 10,000 miles. It's best to get rid of Ducatis because they're going to eat you alive on service at 10,000 miles.
That's the main thing that deters me, other than the price, obviously, about like Italian or even European bikes, is just the service. I do all my own service on my bikes. So for me to have to buy proprietary tools or take it to somebody who has the right ECU code for it, no.
Yeah, there's most shops around here can't even get into my old Ducati.
And then kiss the warranties goodbye if you do your own shit.
Right.
Yep.
Because I think it was the Hypermotards a few years ago. A lot of people were having ECU problems with them.
They used to have bad electrical problems.
Well, you could do like chase on two wheels and do a 12-month build on one every once in wreck, and make enough money to get the thing serviced after you get it built.
I like the recent one he put up. Like, well, this one's got frame damage on it, so I'm gonna try to weld it. Fill it with weld. He pulls out 2 tubes of JB Weld.
Yeah.
I wonder how many people were losing their minds before he was
Oh,
like,
dude, the
just a
comment
joke."
section was hilarious. Because he took about 5 minutes, and then he's like, no, I bought a whole new frame for it.
Gotta use duct tape for that shit.
Yeah,
Hey, if you got a supermoto, all you need to repair it is duct tape and JB Weld.
Hey, baling wire.
Well, you saw how long it was in the shop before he was able to give it away. So, it'll be interesting to watch him do a full swap.
Well, he don't strike me as much of a mechanic to start with. So
No, he
beauty of it,
straight
he
up said
actually
that in
admits
like the
it.
beginning of the video too. Is like, I'm not exactly great with being a mechanic.
Yeah, you have to give him kudos for that. It's like,
Yeah.
"Fuck, I don't know what I'm doing.
At least he's
Let's go
honest.
for a ride. Let's go for a ride."
At least he knows
Let's
how
go
to
for a
torque his.
ride.
At least he knows how to torque his axle nuts.
Yeah, we know somebody didn't even put the fucking thing on.
That one went over my head.
Ask Red One.
Oh,
Yeah, and then do a wheelie.
Right there with the oil changes and
I still have no idea how that didn't come off. That's just insane to me.
I wonder he wasn't wearing a chain as a necklace.
I still got 2 old motorcycle chains I'm trying to figure out what to do with. I want to do some kind of art with them, but I'm very noticeably uninspired.
Make a bracelet.
I'm thinking
Bracelet. That's what I'm going to say. Make it
530 chain bangles.
Make like a necklace and bracelet. Was it like bracelets for both arms?
Friendship bracelets.
No, like I thought about making gear hangers, but I'm like, everybody's done that. I want to do something, I don't know. Make some sort of shape with them and put them on some stained wood backboard. I don't know.
You are the mighty whale, and you make a cock ring out of it.
Make a what?
Cock ring.
Cock ring. I was just thinking that.
You're whaling.
Oh my god, I'm cringing.
Oh, shit.
Make sure you
got the
grease it
chain.
first.
You need the gear.
Make sure you hit it with that chain lube.
Right. You don't need that season up on there.
Cool.
Might spin a bearing.
Get some of
Where's the master link?
You were thinking, little cock ring. I was over here thinking some sort of dildo. Just put them all together and make a little dildo out of it.
It's ribbed for her pleasure.
Oh god.
This some dildo action.
The lube.
Why am I
lonely
picturing
tears.
Get penetrated today.
The only thing I'm. Jesus. Wow. Wow.
Penetrated today.
That reminds me of fucking Lee Stewart and Jake the Garden Snake on one of Billy's hangouts.
Hey, Donna, welcome to the channel.
That's the best.
I just noticed Leaky's little disclaimer in the description. Everything else is utter bullshit.
Hell yeah.
Gotta be honest.
Oh my god. Oh.
It's like this cyclical laughter where you're finally getting over it, and then someone else starts giggling, and you're just right back into it.
You know he's crying right now.
I am.
Y'all can see our dog right now. She's like playing with her butt to us, and she's looking at us like, "What in the hell are y'all doing over there?"
Yeah, you have no room to talk.
Oh boy.
Bad part is you're picturing it.
The only thing I was picturing was a Miss Peaches meme coming up off of that one.
Yeah, exactly. You know, she's hard at work.
I know you're listening.
She's Google searching right now.
Yep.
Chain dildo.
She's got to be on a lot of watch lists.
I'm waiting for Mothman to yell at me for putting that one on Instagram I just did.
I saw it.
You do know that Mothman gets all of his ideas probably from these chats.
I have a stigma
We're the
on
one
that,
providing
can't
all
help
the
it.
ammunition for him.
Well, why do you think there's so many blasts after a live stream? It's because of all the ideas.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a bike chain dildo somewhere in one of his pics now.
I'd say Peaches is on that.
put a Kickstart on it.
Take a ride on the Gixxer.
He's gonna have the bike chain cock ring and the bike chain dildo, and have it photoshopped onto that website.
Yeah.
On Seraphim's website.
When you see me on Shark Tank, you'll know where I got the idea.
I wanted to see that just for watching like Mark Cuban's reaction. He'll back you with like $200,000.
Yeah. I think
Hey,
your
guys, I'll
idea
be
is
right
stupid.
back.
Here's $100,000.
Yeah. You can sniff out the returns.
I ride a Suzuki Gixxer, and for that reason, I'm out.
We had a meeting at work there last week, and I'm soon probably going to be going on days. 'Cause right now I work 4 on, 4 off, 12-hour shifts. So if I go on days, it'd be a lot easier to do these streams any
Going
night.
on Days nuts.
Days nuts.
I hate days.
It's going to kill my overtime though.
Leaky
I worked.
just gotta find a time and stick with it.
I worked thirds for 4 days. That was fun.
Yeah, but I had it at 7 o'clock usually for the first 5 shows, and then other vloggers are getting the Sunday thing on the go. So it's a bit hard between that and Walking Dead. So, but I'm trying to do it I like to be at my time, 6:30 every Sunday. At least then I'll be home, right?
Yeah.
But today's different. I'm going out somewhere. I got a date.
In other words, you're in trouble with the whiff.
No, she's working now till another hour.
I did it again. I've been sitting here talking and been muted for probably about 15 minutes.
I'm sure we all do that.
That's because my mother was yelling at me for something. I'm not really certain what.
What's those
No,
things
you weren't.
away?
You weren't muted. We were just ignoring you.
Ooh. Ooh.
Well, that's a dick move.
Why would you do that, Jester?
I know. I'm such an asshole.
So it begins.
Hey, actually, I know who it was because it tells me who it was. Go.
I would never do such a thing. This is trickery on Jester's part.
I will take a screenshot and post it for everybody to see.
Like I said, it's trickery on Jester. It's all him.
Uh-huh. I don't even know how to do that shit. What are you talking about?
He's in cahoots with Leaky.
What did I do?
You know what you did.
Oh, that's how
Sorry?
Yeah, he's a
I'm
caboose.
Canadian. Sorry.
Hey, this is the first time I was on a computer, so I didn't know you could do all these little fancy, cool things.
Hey, what's his eject button?
Oh, don't do it.
Try it on Leaky. See what happens.
Don't do it. I believe
Yeah.
once you get ejected, you can't go into it for like 24 hours or something ridiculous.
Yeah, you can't rejoin the same hangout.
What's all these camera buttons?
Go ahead, hit it.
Yeah, because can you still turn other people's cameras
I
on?
triple dog dare you.
I dare you to don't turn ours on.
Hey, Will, is your camera still facing down?
Yep.
I know. If you turn my camera on, you're gonna see a
Don't
dude.
turn
in
on Wayland's. It's like
I
a
just
baby
did
dog
Wayland's.
with an apple in its hand.
You're gonna see a dude in a dress if you turn on my webcam.
Do it.
Doing something inappropriate with a doll.
Oh.
God.
All
How
you'll
do you
see
know
is
that?
me playing with a
Wearing that
Gixxer.
Sailor Moon outfit like that one.
He looked like a
Just in case I covered up my camera.
Wayland
Same here.
playing with a Gixxer.
I already did it, Whalen.
I didn't. No, you did.
Yeah.
Wow, it's fucking nothing.
Oh, that's Ghost Anime with the doll again. Nice doll.
I don't even have to worry about that anymore because of my broken ass computer.
Just a little keychain.
Miku-chan.
Mikachu?
Miku-chan.
Desu?
English is America. Fuck.
America.
America.
America and Canadian.
Reminds me, I gotta
I
get my
was gonna say, yeah, this is Canada. You speak Canadish.
Just say sorry, daggone it.
It's like Spanglish, except it's Canenglish.
Mexican.
Oh.
Speaking of Mexican, how's your mom there, X1?
That was an interesting segue.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm scared for a second.
There's Dark Zero.
Kind of getting a bit tired. Not really, actually.
Why are you so quiet?
I don't talk very much.
If only Holler were here.
Follower is
Hey,
here. He'd be making fun of you.
Yeah, no, but he'd also be saying X1 sounds like he has a dick in his mouth.
I'm sorry,
Well,
I
it's
couldn't
prairie.
hear that around the dick in your mouth.
Turn around.
Turn around. What? I haven't heard that one for a while.
I've seen some pretty sweet helmets on Serafina site.
Turn around and bend over.
It's a dick in a box.
I'm thinking of Rodney Carrington now.
Oh God, Rodney Carrington almost killed me and my cousin on the highway. Rolling down the interstate, and he was laughing so hard we about went off into a ditch at 70 miles an hour with 1,000 pounds in the back of the truck. You try putting ketchup on it?
I need to look him up. Is he like a comedian or something?
Yeah. Got a whole bunch of songs too.
You got to start with Morning Wood though,
or Dear Penis.
Dear Penis, that's what I was going to say. I can see Ultimate running around the house now singing Dear Penis.
Oh God, my phone's going off and I'm frightened at what the notifications could be.
I got a wiener in my mouth now.
And that's different from how.
Oh Lord, here we go.
You just need the wiener wieners.
Well, we got to get Donna up there laughing again.
That's almost as good as Hot Wheels laugh.
He does have an awesome laugh.
I can't remember who it is, but somebody squeaks a lot when they start laughing a lot.
Probably Serafina.
No, not Serafina. Somebody else. I can't remember.
The one lady from California, Tigard.
Tigard, yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The first couple of times I heard that, I was like, "What in the hell is going on?"
Like a squeaky toy.
Yeah, like that.
Doesn't though, honestly, the funniest laugh I've ever heard is Eddie Murphy's laugh.
Oh, the inhale wheeze.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Eddie Murphy has probably one of the best laughs I've ever heard.
I'm back.
Back again.
Yep.
Okay, cats, get away. They're after my wieners.
No, Katie, my wieners.
when pussy attacks.
Keeping it real goes wrong.
In the hood, gone sexual.
Oh boy.
Saw cops.
Yeah. No, I'm not joking. I actually got sausages.
Is that what you're calling it nowadays?
Whatever the cats want to chew on. I mean,
Teeny weeny. What did you say? You got teeny weenies?
shit, is my camera on?
What the fuck are you doing with that peanut butter?
Oh, peanut butter.
Freaking cat eats Pop-Tarts and everything.
What the fuck? I've never heard of a cat eating a Pop-Tart. That's interesting.
No, I grabbed that silver package because cat even knows the sound now. I'll just freaking run into the room. Don't look at
Pop-Tarts
me.
for me are a guilty pleasure.
Don't look at me, cat.
It's never gonna happen, cat. Never gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. When I hear them doing that, I just want to boot them across the room.
Just boot them.
Believe me, I do that with. Oh yeah, meowing. Well, constantly meowing. Now, one meow is fine. When they follow you around and they're constant, oh, I just want to boot them.
That's what I do. I just kick them across the room. They eventually stay away.
Yeah, that's just inhumane.
Yeah, so what?
Though I did feel slightly bad yesterday because I did punt my mom's dog by accident, but learned not get in my way.
But if you
Or
don't
she'll
say
get
hut,
booted
hut,
again.
hike, you don't say hut, hut, hike in the beginning, it's okay.
Because then it wasn't premeditated.
That's right.
Well, technically, it's not a dog either because if you can kick it over a fence, it isn't a dog.
Anything less than 20 pounds is not a dog. It's a cat, and cats are useless.
But damn, can they shit in a box?
Hey, I can shit in a box. No one gives me any props for that. Oh, great. I've been tagged in a post.
Oh. Pretty good Chinese food.
To Instagram I go.
It's like a game, eh? Caitlyn Jenner and Holler Moto. On a Harley.
Oh, come on. You guys are going to make me drop my stuff early.
I'm sorry. I am prettier than Caitlyn Jenner. And I haven't had any surgeries or anything.
Things that make you go, ugh.
What are your goals in life?
Trust me, I am a lot less disturbing than Caitlyn Jenner.
It's debatable.
Aw, that's mean.
Wow.
We need Holler's consensus
I'm
on this.
genuinely offended by whoever said that.
Come on, after some of the shit that's been said to you, that's just nothing.
No, but Holler just called me like his bitch. But you know,
Well, he does that all the time.
yeah.
He does that to everybody.
I think that was Ghost Anime, or was that Wheeler? I said that's debatable. I don't think
Not
Wheeler
me.
has seen my face.
I didn't do it that time.
Bad time.
I don't know. Has Wheeler seen my face?
I still get shit.
Yeah.
If you can't handle the abuse, don't come here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, no. I'm just messing with you guys. I'm not actually offended.
Yes, he is.
Triggered.
Triggered.
Go to your safe space. Everyone, go to your safe space.
It's too damn cold.
Let's stand on the street corner with a sign.
I'm
He just
hoping
said
that's
sorry,
not your
not
safe
sorry.
space.
Peaches is back. She said, sorry, not sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
shit.
Uh-huh.
So let's go see what she did.
Yeah, it was the Caitlyn Jenner thing.
Oh God.
That's generally my reaction when I get tagged in anything on Instagram. Is, oh,
Nice.
God. What now?
Not this again.
Oh my God. Holler's gonna love that when he sees it.
Yeah, that'll work.
Anyone got any closing remarks? I'm going to shut her down. Shameless plug.
And we're a flat planet.
Puss, get the
Well, Sarah, I finally saw your video.
Which one? Oh, the
dog taking out the adult or the guy.
Oh, yeah. I really wasn't laughing at the time, but I really was laughing. So I don't know. I was one of those half. I'm not sure whether I should laugh or whether I should be concerned.
Yeah, I could hear it in your voice. You're like, no, I'm not laughing.
Oh, like that dog. He took him out, just straight up, like took him out. Did you hear that crack sound? I thought his leg was broken for sure. Oh. Especially after he was screaming like a little baby.
Whoa.
Shots
yeah,
fired,
if someone
man.
kicked me across the yard, I probably would.
I mean, he hit hard enough that the dog was even screaming in pain. For a second.
For a second.
And then the dog started laughing.
Yeah, the dog walked it off better than the guy did.
Yeah, that's my older
gotta
brother.
go, guys. Y'all take it easy.
Have a good one.
Bye.
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 Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. All right, no shameless plugs.
Bike
I already
Life.
said subscribe today.
BikeLifeIsMyLife.com. Go get your gear.
Subscribe to the Ultimate Weeaboo Desu. I have tons of good content on my channel.
You got no content.
I have a lot of good content. Not really.
All our
Yellow,
content.
so
Yeah.
Miss Peaches should get on the after party.
She says her Google's broken, and I call bullshit.
Bullshit.
It's bullshit.
Hey, my Google's is broken.
Hey,
Hello,
Serafina,
Johnny.
Then
hey,
make a new
Serafina, I
Google.
think it's a ID10T issue.
IDT definitely.
Or Pepcac, yeah. I agree with you completely. Though I don't know if she'd appreciate you calling her that.
Nah. You know what? I'm going to come over. I'm going to fix your shit so you could get on these and no more excuses.
She'll find one.
Yeah.
Good night.
Night.